Well, let's start with telling you, Elaine, about what was not released. There is no smoking gun contained in these documents that provides a revelation that shows some sort of conspiracy to kill JFK, but there are some very interesting nuggets of information.
President's car is now turning onto Elm Street.
At the time President Kennedy was shot in 1963, the CIA was plotting to assassinate Fidel Castro, even approaching a mafia-connected gangster and offering him $150,000 to kill the Cuban leader. That, according to newly released U.S. government documents. Another document reveals a conversation between two Cuban intelligence officers in Mexico City discussing Lee Harvey Oswald, the man who shot Kennedy. Oswald must have been a good shot, one said. Oh, he was quite good, the other said. Asked how he knew this, Abreu replied, I knew him. There's no indication in the document that Cuba was connected to the shooting of JFK, but U.S. intelligence agencies have resisted releasing these documents.
Gosh knows how many people our government tried to kill or did kill during that period of time. And that's why they're afraid of releasing this, because it will hurt. It will hurt the CIA particularly, and to some extent, I think it'll hurt the FBI. But we must know at some point the truth of all this and stop it.
Lee Harvey Oswald was apprehended shortly after shooting Kennedy. 2 days later, he was gunned down by Dallas nightclub owner Jack Ruby.
He's been shot. He's been shot.
A document from FBI Director J. Edgar Hoover says the FBI knew Oswald was in danger. We received a call in our Dallas office from a man talking in a calm voice and saying he was a member of a committee organized to kill Oswald, Hoover says in the memo, and goes on to push for a quick release of a report blaming Oswald. The thing I'm concerned about is having something issued so we can convince the public that Oswald is the real assassin. And seems to argue against a more thorough investigation. There are several aspects which would complicate our foreign relations, Hoover says. There's little chance these documents will put an end to JFK assassination conspiracy theories.
For those who already lack faith in government, they'll continue to lack faith, perhaps even a little more.
Many experts say the more the U.S. government resists releasing the remaining documents, the more the conspiracy theories will grow, Elaine.
And Jim, when will we finally be able to see the remaining documents?
So the U.S. government agencies, as you mentioned, including the CIA and FBI, have pushed the Trump administration to not release this final batch of about 300 documents. The White House has given those agencies 6 more months to review and release those documents and vowed to only redact the most sensitive documents, so we'll have to check back next April and see if indeed they follow through and release more of these documents.
All right, Jim Spellman in our Washington newsroom.